the bottom line is there's all kinds of demonstrations and protests and that sort of thing that go on, and so that's fairly normal business for us. But certainly the blockades that we've seen around the Wet'suwet'en and solidarity movement has added another element of complexity. We're ready here. We've got plans in place. We could deal with everything from soup to nuts. But the reality of it is, we've always had really good relationships with the Indigenous community in Calgary, and that'll continue to be the case going forward. And we would do our very best to work with that in a way that sort of acknowledges and recognizes the right to protest that people have, as well as the right that the broader community and individual property owners have. So we find a way to balance that out, and that's the type of work that we do. About how these particular demonstrations might be a bit different than some of the others, and so I think with these situations, we know that there's a long history with Indigenous communities at all levels of government. So what we end up seeing in situations like this is conflicts and issues being worked out that have been sort of in the hopper for some period of time, and so it isn't as though just a group of people went and blocked an area or whatever. There tends to be some history to it, and there will be a future to it as well. And by future, I mean we've always had a really good relationship with our Indigenous community here in Calgary, and after this we will continue to have a good relationship. And so this is one of these things we'll find the best path forward to work through, and that's what we generally do.